Hey guys, this is Andrew 2007X here with a very cool part 2 to my video of 7.00, 7.02, 7.50, and 7.55 Webkit exploits. Jesus, that's a lot of web exploits. Sorry about that. And yeah, so like I said, this is going to be a part 2. Before I get further in the video, I would greatly appreciate if you guys give a like as well as a comment towards my channel as well as my video get out there. I would greatly appreciate it if this video could get to 2,007 likes. I know you guys support this kind of content, but liking it and sharing it around really shows you support the content, and it takes a couple of seconds. So, like I said in my part 1 video, I was waiting for more information from the developers, and of course, an hour or two later after I made the video, they made a response, and now I have some more information that's worth of a video. So, I spoke to them on Twitter. It's above, and of course, someone was hating on the post. But yeah. So they said it's very possible, but you need to do something differently. And I'm gonna have the post from one of the research developers. Okay, let me clarify all this. The bug is present on 6xx and 7xx and has been patched on 8xx. So, if you guys don't recall, I believe the Flow released another exploit, and I believe it was a Webkit exploit. When he released the 7.0 and 7.02, as well as 6.72 kernel exploit, he wasn't obligated to tell him about the Webkit, so I think he milked both exploits, which is fine. You know what I mean? He's helping Sony out, and he has every right to take advantage of them. It's not like he has to disclose everything he knows about their security flaws. In any case, I believe for 8.00 he did patch this 0-day exploit, and now it is public. So this is some cool news. This is just my opinion. I hope it's right. And as you can see right here, the WebKit exploit does work for 7.xx. However, you need to inject it or do something differently for 7.xx, which is good. However, for 7.55, there is no kernel exploit. But with all this stuff for PlayStation 5 and people finally releasing shit, there might actually be some hope for 7.55. If you don't remember, I also made a video of someone having some very cool stuff for The Last of Us 2, as well as Final Fantasy 7 Remake for models. And hopefully there will be some hope for, I won't say Christmas, maybe for the 702, but for 2021, I strongly believe there will be a 7.55 kernel exploit public, and that will be cool. So, yeah, let me get to the good part. Recently, apparently the full kernel exploit as well as WebKit exploit got leaked on GitHub. And I spoke to a couple devs, and they all agreed that was a work in progress. However, I believe Sergovy is the main man on this. I hope that isn't the case. I mean, I do, but for what I was saying is, for whatever reason, throughout my modding career and talking to some of the adult, I'm talking about an adult. I'm an adult. I'm not 13. Some of the adult devs don't understand why the PlayStation 4 scene is so corrupted. It seems like everyone is just holding off on not releasing stuff, but the PS Vita, the PSP, like every other console, like the Switch, there's people just every day releasing stuff. But for the PlayStation 4, it's like a desert. Like, I don't know why no one wants to release stuff. If you can recall, the Flow made a video, or not a video, I'm sorry. He made a Twitter post saying he was done when he released the 6.72 Jailbreak. He said he can't deal with the community. And no, it has nothing to do with me. It's just how the community is. The devs are, like Lightning Mods, and some of the, the Circle, the main modders for the Jailbreak scene, like Lightning Mods and Al-Zif, they're all a bunch of kids, and And I know they have me blocked on Twitter. It doesn't really mean shit. I could just sign out and read their posts. Oh my god. But none of those guys are like, I'm in my 20s, upper 20s, and yes, who cares if I'm in my upper 20s? The developers of games, oh my god, they're adults, and so are the CEOs. They're all adults. Adults make everything, so age really isn't important. However, for the PlayStation 4 scene, I guess it is important. It seems like everyone that's below 25 wants to keep everything private. That goes to like Death RGH, who wants to keep shit private when everything is offline. When it was the 360 modding, there was public, there was, public free mods, there was paid mods, and there was private mods. There was never, and I'm talking about, there was never a shortage of anything. But for the PlayStation 4, everything is offline and everyone just wants to keep it private. It really doesn't make sense. I will find the code. Let me see. Let's see. And like I said, this is the code. It's kind of like a work in progress, but you pretty much just need to fill in the spots in. So this is kind of like an update video, kind of like a rant on the community. I don't know why people want to keep shit private for offline when I just mentioned the 360 and the PlayStation 3 had public. They had public, private, and paid. That's how every modding community should be. For whatever reason, the PlayStation 4 has everything offline and everything's private. So yeah, I hope to see we have a kernel exploit with Webkit completed. I would be saying to stretch for Christmas, but it'd be nice for, I guess, sometime during January. But this is pretty good hope. If you guys know the code, this will be in the description. And let me know what you guys think about the community, about this exploit, and hopefully some of this stuff can and will work on the PlayStation 5. Alright, peace.